video, but whatever. So I did a little poll on Instagram, what should I do for my first YouTube video, and one of my friends, Ethan, said that I should do something talking about like me being in college and doing like a college vlog, which I'll probably do next as like a vlog or something. But me being in college, I just turned 18 and I graduated high school a semester early, so that's why I'm in college and all of my friends back home are still in high school. I would say me being in college, and because I don't live where they live anymore, I moved 2 hours away, so me being out here by myself and going to college, and I'm also away from my boyfriend, I wouldn't say it's hard. It can be hard sometimes, but me being in college here, it's definitely like not difficult. I know a lot of people say that like college is like really hard, and you know, being in school and in work, but I mean, I got to choose my classes same as everybody else, and I went off the schedule that I wanted, and I do work. I do have a job. I work at a restaurant. Definitely, like, sometimes it can be challenging because, you know, you get tired and you want to like incorporate things you want to do for yourself, so there's also that. But I'm in college 4 days a week, and Thursdays are my Fridays. Monday and Wednesday I have Wednesdays I have my math class, and it's from 5 to 6:50. Tuesdays and Thursdays I have English and the tripod shaky. I have English and art. So my English class is from 7 a.m. to 8:15, and then my art class is from 8:30 to 9:45. So I definitely get those out of the way. Like, it has nothing to do with like being like a brainiac or having straight A's or perfect attendance or anything like that. I just took summer school every summer, and that put me ahead in credits. So a class that I was supposed to take in that year, I took it over summer, so that way it gave me an extra spot to take an extra class. So that put me even more ahead of credits. And of course you have to pass all your classes. Like, there's no way that you can just like take all these classes and then fail and expect to like graduate and everything. Then I traveled out here to take my assessment, and instead of going to another high school, I started college. And college is really different from high school. You know, you're on your own schedule, you're on your own terms. Like, you get to decide if you want to go to class or not, and sometimes depending on your professor it will count against you. But I like college. It's really expensive. Like, I remember from transferring over the job that I had in my hometown. I worked at a KFC for 2 years. What's up, KFC girls? So fast food, you just get all these hours. Like, I was getting like 40 something hours a week, and in here you're like, you have to pick up like extra shifts to get at least like 30 hours a week. So it's definitely like, I'm not complaining about the hours, don't get me wrong, like, I love my new job, but it's just very like different. And when college started, they're like, oh, you need these books and then these books and then these books, and it's just very like, it's just like, whoa. And not only that, but then I was never, me and my friends call it mommy sponsored, so I was never mommy sponsored. My mom was always like, if you want something, then you buy it. So gas came in, and then I paid for my own car, so I have a car payment, I have a phone bill, and it just like adds on to each other, and it's just like, you're really like, damn. But I mean, like, if your parents pay for your stuff, just like stuff like that. And college is very I don't even know a word for it. It's just a lot different than high school. And it kind of makes me feel like I had to grow up a little bit more, like super quick. Because, you know, it's not like in high school where you can sit next to somebody and be like, hey, like, you know, I'm going to see you for an hour 5 days a week, like, let's hang out. It's like, hey, I'm going to see you for 1 day a week for 2 hours, or 2 times a week for an hour. I don't know your name, but can we swap notes? Like, it's just very awkward. And like, as long as you pay attention and you're on top of your stuff, then you don't need anybody. And I recently just went back to my hometown, and I visited the school, and I visited my counselor, and then he's not a counselor, he's like a community specialist. For my friends back home watching this, you know who he is. yeah, and I just went back, and you know, all my friends that came into their offices, they were like, oh my god, what is college like? And it's just like, it's just so different because a semester in college is like a year in high school. So my stats class, we finish everything in a semester. But in high school, you have to take 2 semesters to count for it, which is very like, it's just like, whoa. And it's a lot, especially if you're in math. So, but for me, I didn't take stats my senior year because I graduated early. So, even if I did take it for that one semester, it wouldn't have counted for a full year. So, no matter what, I would have had to take it in college anyways. It just all depends on who you are as a person and how you take it. And sometimes college isn't for everybody. You know, I was literally this close to joining the Navy. All I had to do was sign the papers and I would have been gone. But I decided to do college, and you know, I'm at home with my family, and I honestly don't know where I would be if I was in the military. You know, props to people who serve our country and who are in the military, like my dad's in the military. But it's just hard. Everybody chooses their own path in life. It's just, you know, how you incorporate it with your day-to-day life. I mean, that's pretty much all I have to say on college. Switching from high school to college so quickly and just being in the gist of things. But this was my first YouTube video, so hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you in my next video.